Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another episode of the Master of Hoppets Cooking and Beer. So many people have wanted this to happen again. We haven't shot one in probably like 6 months.
In ages, yeah.
But I'm joined by Plinne.
Hello.
And Henrik.
Yes.
The General of Gürze.
Yes.
Today Henrik joins in because we have a big ass cut of meat we're going to be cooking on the barbecue. You're seeing it right here in front of us. This is a tomahawk. Look at that. Beautiful cut of meat. This is grass-fed Irish Highland beef. So you've probably seen these cows. They have they're like super furry and hairy. It's got a lot of great marbling, this one. It's 1.3 kilos, but you got the bone as well. And I've had one of these before. They're pretty good. Of course, it depends on what kind of cow you get in terms of how good it's going to be. And if it's grass-fed or grain-fed or whatever, or if it's dry-aged. This is not dry-aged, so this is a regular steak. But what we're going to do is we're going to do it reverse sear on the barbecue. Mainly because I feel like barbecuing with charcoal gives the best flavor for steaks. Yes. I feel like that charcoal just amplifies the beefy flavor. So that was what we're going to be doing. So we're just going to season this up. We're going to get a temperature probe in, put it out reverse sear on the barbecue, and cook it until about 52 degrees Celsius internal temperature. Flip it over on the hot coals to give it some nice crust on both sides. And then we should just leave it to rest for a bit and we should be ready to eat.
Yes, and Henrik is
the master of sides.
I'm the sides master.
He's the master of sides.
So we're getting nice roast potatoes, some spinach, cream spinach, and some portobello mushrooms.
Yes. But we're not going to film the cooking of that because then it's going to be a crazy long video. But looking forward to gnawing this bad boy. Man, look at that marbling. Okay, so let's get to cooking. Okay guys, we're going to get the steak on, reverse sear. Got the hot coals on one side, steak on the other. There we go. Boom. So it's just going to sit here. Whoop. Some cold action going on there. It's going to sit here for probably like 40 minutes or so. We're going to get a thermometer probe into the meat now in just a second. And then it's going to just spend time here closed, reverse searing. And then when it's about 52 degrees, we're going to get it over the hot coals. And we're going to singe it off with some nice crust. So let's let this bad boy rest on the grill. Okay, steak hit 52 degrees. Look at that. Wow. 52 Celsius. So we're going to take out the probe now. And then we're going to get it over the coals. We're just going to raise the coals up here. And then get some crust on this bad boy. Very good crust. Okay, searing's done. Let's get it on the cutting board here. Look at that, and get it in to rest. The steak has been resting now, 10-15 minutes. Time to cut it. Get it off the bone first. There we go. Oh, look at that. Perfect medium rare by the bone. Not a lot of room here on this cutting board. And here we got the beautiful steak. So let's start by cutting some pieces of steak. Nice fat cap. Oh yeah, look at that. These even got a small smoke ring. This is like the opposite end I'm cutting it because it's turned a bit wrong, but whatever. And I think as a teaser now, because he's the cameraman. Do you like fat?
Yes.
Do you want the fat end?
Of course.
You get the first taste test. Go.
Yes.
Let us know what you think.
The whole thing?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god.
Is it good?
Yes.
I'll do one too.
Oh,
I hate like. That is fucking great steak. Come. Take it all. I think we need to sit down and eat this with sides. Okay guys, we're ready to feast on steak dinner. The sides are like oven baked crushed potatoes. We got some cheesy. What's it called? This stuff. Portobellos.
Oh yeah.
Like cream cheese and stuff in there. We've got stewed spinach, cream, and yeah, this is just gonna be good. But I'm gonna dive right into one of these pieces of steak again because that was fantastic. I'm telling you guys, if you have a grill with charcoal steaks, especially big ones like this, oh, they turn out so much better because you get that awesome charcoal flavor.
That is great.
This is a really good steak too. Ribeye is one of my favorite cuts. And that's the cut you get on these tomahawks. But it's beautifully tender, it's super juicy.
Yes.
And then the charcoal amplifies the beef flavor. I mean, you can even see on the edges of the meat there's a small smoke ring. A little bit of garlic butter to dip it in.
I want to try the portobellos.
Yeah? Let's try that.
I'm gonna try it with a piece of meat.
Oh, that is great. But then again, mostly cream cheese and kind of mushroom flavor, right? So, well, how can that go wrong? It can't.
I'm also really... So these potatoes are roasted in duck fat. I mean, this is not a healthy meal.
Oh, that is crispy.
Wow. I'm from now on I'll only do roast potatoes like this. That's like the best roast potato I've ever had. Wow. It's so fluffy. Fluffy and crispy.
Though.
Yeah. Or some of the mushroom juice.
The consistency is just perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy shit. This is date food. If you serve this for your date, guys,
Man, your pants would come right off.
oh, that steak with some of the garlic butter and the fat. I love how smoky it is. So we're pairing it with a beer. And the beer is one we got from Bierothek in Germany. So thanks a ton to Bierothek for the beer. This is from Belgium. This is from Brouwerij Dochter van de Korenaar. And this is their Ensample di Montalcino. And it's a 2008 vintage. It's a barley wine aged in Brunello di Montalcino barrels from Castello Banfi, I think.
Okay.
So I thought it's 13% barley wine. I usually wouldn't pair with a steak, but red wine barrel aged, I thought it could work. So let's check this beer out too. I mean, that looks great too. It looks like a barley wine.
Yeah.
Dark kind of brown amber color. Oh wait, let's check out the aroma. Oh, it
Definitely red wine, yeah.
It smells almost like we're having red wine.
Man, it does.
What are you picking up? It's like fruity, kind of slightly sour-esque notes, like tart berries.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Rodenbach red wine.
Done barley wine.
Yeah, done barley wine style.
Because it's like, it's got the kind of caramelly sweet barley wine-esque notes too.
I get a bit of
Did you try it?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, let's try it then. What are you getting, sorry?
Plummer.
Plums, yeah.
Plums, yeah.
And it's quite nice.
Wow. That is like a refreshing barley wine because of the red wine. Loads of drying red wine. How does it work with a steak?
Let's do it.
Well, it's great. Actually, I would have preferred a good red wine instead, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it actually works out pretty well. But I think it's the there's some malt sweetness that I don't think mixes that well.
I think it mixes quite well because I don't think it's too sweet. And the tannins from the barrel gives some like spicy vibes. Working really well with the meat. I haven't tried the stewed spinach yet.
That is just classic.
That is also really nice. This is just pretty much the perfect steak dinner. The dinner here is a 10 out of 10. The beer is really good. So Plina is a father now, we mentioned this, and we're actually babysitting too whilst doing this. So his daughter Luna is in the next room. Oh, she's coming. So you'll get to see her now. You can introduce Luna to the world.
Yes, well, hello internet. This is my daughter, Luna. Yes.
3 months old?
3 months old, yeah. And just a happy little girl. She's very easy to have.
And look at all the colors. She's looking at the food. She's like, dude, you need to serve me some of this. You can't have that yet. You're not old enough. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Too bad. The problem with doing these videos sometimes, we're talking a lot now, but I just want to eat.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, I'm gonna try some of this.
Get on my fork.
I think the barley wine is pretty good. I don't think it's mind-blowing, but I would give it like a straight 90, 91, 92, in that range. It's a little fizzy and thin. It's not like super thick. It could be thicker. It's 13% though. But I think otherwise it's actually a very nice barley wine.
I actually like it very much. I would even give it 93, I think, 94.
Yeah, it's like early 90s for me. And I think, oddly enough, it really stands up to this fatty food, but it's because of the red wine barrel. I think if it was just a straight barley wine, it'd be a bit too much.
Yeah, it wouldn't work then. But the red one makes it kind of work, I think.
Yeah.
But pairing with this, I'm kind of like here.
But the steak, if you've never done a tomahawk, go to your local butcher, ask for a tomahawk steak. If you have a grill, reverse sear it on the grill. Otherwise, do it in the oven, sear it afterwards on the pan. It turns out marvelous. But the big thing with this is the charcoal flavor. You know, so.
Not so much, yeah.
Let's get a piece over here and cut up and say cheers and a piece of meat because we ate it all. Okay, you're ready to cheers and meat?
Yeah.
You already have a lot of meat. So cheers and meat.
Cheers and meat.
Cheers on the
Thanks a ton to, I'm just going to get a little bit fluid as hell.
Oh, yeah. Oh, can you put some in?
Thanks a ton to Bierothek for the beer. This was awesome. Look for more cooking and beer episodes in the future. We're going to try and shoot them when we can and hopefully not wait like 6 months again. People ask for doing what we did for New Year's, the Krieg Brûlé, but this time we're just going to do it where it actually sets. Yeah, so we'll see what comes up. But yeah, again, thanks to Bierothek for the beer. Definitely let us know what's your favorite cut of steak. How do you prefer to cook your steak? If you've had a tomahawk, let us know. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And we're going to say cheers and delicious freaking steak. And see you guys in another beer video, or cooking and beer video. Home.